Centria Autism welcomes Scott Bendler as its Chief Operating Officer. Let's get into it. And welcome to Innovate Marketing Daily. Today is December 18th, 2023. My name is shawnpneal, and we are brought to you by mypodcastmedia. Now, mypodcastmedia produces amazing podcasts for brands just like yours. So if you're considering launching a podcast, make sure you visit mypodcast.media. All right, we've got a great show for you today. So without further ado, and thanks so much for joining me on this 18th day of December 2023. My goodness, my friends, the month, I say this every time. I feel like this is kind of my mantra as this month is closing in, but it's almost over. It's almost over. Now, I hope that you're as excited about Q1 of 2024 as we are around here at mypodcast.media. It is very exciting. And the reason is because for several months now, we've been very devoted to taking all of the things that we've been talking about in Q1, Q2, and Q3 and applying those into actionable motion for Q1 of 2024. And so as we look at everything that we've accomplished, we know that pushing into Q1 of 2024 is going to be exciting, and we're just on this forward trajectory. And I hope that that's where you are too. Of course, it's never too late. If you find yourself behind the eight ball, so to speak, it's never too late to get started. Just get moving, get that in gear, in motion, and you'll feel a lot better, I promise. All right, let's talk about another thing in motion, and that is this story that comes to us from Farmington Hills, Michigan. Farmington Hills, Michigan. That is where Centria Autism, a national provider of applied behavior analysis therapy for children with autism, has named Scott Bendler as its new Chief Operating Officer. And that was effective November 13th, 2023, so about a month ago. Congratulations to you, Scott. Now, before we go any further, I, of course, want to put a pin in that and talk a little bit about Centria Autism, who they are, what they do, and then we'll come back and talk about this new appointment. So, Centria Autism is a leading national provider of applied behavior analysis therapy for children with autism and their families. Now, it's headquartered, as I said, there in Farmington Hills, Michigan, which is a suburb of Detroit. And Centria employs continuous efforts to advance the science of ABA and deliver high-quality support through their Foundations of Care model, centering clients and individualizing care through practical functional assessment and skills-based treatment. Now, Centria aligns each client's unique aspirations with developmentally appropriate treatment goals to inform compassionate, trauma-informed care, absolutely respecting the dignity and value of each client they serve. Okay, now, let's talk about Scott like he's not in the room, okay? Let's tout this new accomplishment and this new role. So this role will see Scott Bendler providing oversight to Centria's day-to-day operations. His expertise will support the agency continuing to develop and improve processes with a focus on increasing accessibility to services for clients. Now, a little background there. Scott Bendler, he brings over 17 years of experience in healthcare to his new role. Now, following an 11-year operational stint with Epic Health Services, Inc., where he held two directorial positions, he most recently served as Vice President of Operations at Healthcare Associates of Texas. Now, his achievements in this role include the successful development of standardized staffing model that supported organizational growth while maintaining cost and enhancing patient care. So, as far as Centria goes, this addition to the team is the latest step in its efforts to transform their operations to better serve clients and their families. And earlier this month, by the way, here's another noteworthy piece. Earlier this month, the agency announced a pioneering new organizational restructure geared at aligning clinical and operational teams, creating a synergy that promises to enhance both clinical outcomes and operational efficiency. A lot going on there at Centria. So, you know the routine here. Wherever you are watching or listening to this podcast, please reach out into that comment section. Give a huge shout out to Scott. Huge congratulations. And let both him and everyone at Centria know that we as a community of professionals are coming together in support and congratulations of what they do. That's what this is all about. I say it all the time, and I want to continue to say it. That's what this podcast is about. And it's like 5 to 7 minutes every Monday through Friday that we do this. Our whole goal is to just celebrate the growth and accomplishments of those that we talk about here. It would have been very easy, in all sincerity, it would have been very, very easy for us to decide that Innovate Marketing is going to talk about all of those, tragic stories in the world of business. Who's suing who, who's competing with who's doing this wrong, who, got whatever. All the negative stuff is out there. But we intentionally focus on the good stories, the stories that represent growth in 3 areas. Monday through Friday, those 3 areas are marketing, branding, and business growth. So that's why you should come here and follow, like, share, subscribe to this podcast. All right, my friends, that's my time. I've got to get out of here. Till we meet again, please stay safe and be well. See ya.